a group of scientists is searching Canada's far north and exploring the Arctic's hidden and mysterious ecosystem. The Canadian Coast Guard icebreaker, CCGS Amundsen, will be operating in the Arctic's marine protected area near the Queen Elizabeth Islands, and the University of Manitoba is playing a big part in the 28-day expedition. 37 scientists are on the ship, including several from Manitoba. Joining us now is U of M's Research Associate for the Centre for Earth Observation Science, David Babb, and Fisheries and Oceans Canada Research Scientist, Lisa Matthes. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, Rochelle.
Thank you so much. Now, you're not on the deck, obviously, of the ship, but you are on the boat right now.
Yes, we're in the comfort of our cabin, though right outside of our window we can see sea ice and there's waves today, and the crew is getting ready for a busy day. Describe
what it's like out there right now. Is it cold? Is it sort of in between? Does it feel like fall?
We actually have about -4 degrees outside, which for our sea ice work, we still consider it pretty warm. The sun is just coming up. It will be a beautiful day. We had a couple of beautiful days with lots of sun, but also yesterday was quite cold and snowy.
Oh, wow. So tell us about the kind of work you'll be doing there in the Arctic and what you're hoping to find out in your research.
Yeah, so this area is really interesting. It's been historically inaccessible due to the heavy ice conditions. And so there isn't a lot of work done in this area. So we're trying to fill in this gap in our knowledge of the Canadian Arctic. And with our crew of 38 scientists on board, we're studying everything from the sediments at the bottom of the ocean, everything through the water column, the sea ice over top, and the glaciers and islands around us. So we're really able to cover sort of the whole kind of broad environment of this region.
And that will give us a full picture of the ecosystem to better understand under which pressure they are with the warming climate.
Okay, and so is this sort of a dream come true, being on this kind of expedition?
Absolutely. We were planning it for the last 2 years and we are finally here, and so far we can do everything we want. We added a lot of operations to get even a better understanding of really small details of the area we're studying right now.
And so once you do gather your information and you collect whatever you need, the samples that you need, what are you hoping to do with the information you collect there?
Yeah, so a big part of this will go towards baseline studies of the marine protected area in this region. It's called Tuvalutuk, which is an Inuktitut word meaning the place where the ice never melts. And so we're trying to provide baseline understanding of this region so we have future threshold or future conditions to compare to as the climate continues to warm. A lot of the work too will also go towards supporting students and research at different Canadian universities. So we have people on board from 10 different Canadian universities. We have multiple students on board, so this work will directly contribute to their thesis. And ideally, I mean, most of our work ends up in the published peer-reviewed literature, but we also are doing a lot of work to communicate this more broadly. So for example, at the end of the leg, we are getting off the ship in Resolute Bay, and we're doing a community science day at the school in Resolute Bay while we do crew change. And there we're hoping to both share what we've learned and the work that we've done, but also to hear the interests and observations and concerns from community members that we can then use to guide future research in this area.
Have you found anything surprising so far?
We are very surprised by the differences in wildlife. When we started in Resolute, we right away saw some polar bears. The further north we went, we saw a little less. We saw muskox and Arctic foxes, but we didn't see any bears. And we are also we're not the most successful fishers. There once in a while a fish in our nets, but it's not very often.
What a cool experience. And you're going to be there for how much longer?
We have 1 week tomorrow. So next Thursday we'll be disembarking the ship in Resolute Bay. So yeah, we're about 3 weeks in. So far it's been great, but we've got 8 more days to sort of power through.
All right, well, good luck on your search, and hopefully you come back and give us an update of what you find. Thank you, David and Lisa.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Rochelle.
Thank you.